Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching How to Get Away with Murder, Season 6, Episode 3, Do You Think I'm a Bad Man? This show, as always, is brilliant. It's the final season, which is so fantastic because it's been fantastic, but it's also terrifying because literally anything can happen, and yeah, let's go.
Good morning, class. My name is Michaela Pratt. Professor
What is she doing?
My client, Brandy.
Oh, okay, she's got her own client.
We wanted to.
Okay, bit extreme.
That's not resisting, that's grieving. The cop car case
Isn't fair.
Oh, you think our justice system is? Poor people pay on every
Yeah.
level.
I'm not letting you were Brandy's lawyer, but it me.
It'd be nice to have a shred of this confidence in my life.
Me was Asher.
It's not a decision I regret. You kill a guy.
You did tell Asher, Michaela, but Asher, like, Gabriel himself wasn't really a threat anymore, but now he might be.
Connor Walsh is on the line. He says it's urgent.
Mamá estará allí muy pronto.
Oh, it's just shattering my heart and Connor's.
Swear you won't tell Connor. Michaela.
He's married to Connor. You shouldn't ever ask him to keep secrets from his husband.
Found her.
Ooh.
Outside
But
the bank.
if Christopher's not with her, then she could still be under duress. Yeah, she doesn't have her baby, so you know, if someone had, I mean, I don't have a child. If someone had my child and then was like, go get
agreement with the defense.
Moms love me.
Rights.
$80,000.
Knock off another 80 and we have a deal.
70,000.
Again, zero.
Let it ride.
Oh, I hope this works.
Felony murder.
Seriously.
Died in the midst of it.
You're the one who wanted to let it ride. Now it's on you to fix it.
Yep, it's quite scary the first time you gotta do it all yourself, but keep that confidence you had earlier.
Son off after the FBI charged him with terrorism.
Just keeps dropping new bombshells.
Because of all people know what it feels like to lose your child.
Okay, that's low because your child is being alienated by you and her child was stillborn.
Sam, the son's alive.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Annalise. Do not drink. She's gonna kill herself with the poker. See, everybody's fingerprints are on this bloody thing. This is quite a sort of cathartic way. I like how it's sort of back to season 1. I mean, the trophy. We knew the trophy was the murder weapon, and the trophy was in the show so much throughout all of season 1 up to the mid-season finale. And the poker's doing the same thing here. Oh, Annalise. You did.
Tell me why I can't tell my husband about this.
Yes.
To be honest. Why did you choose Laurel? Anyway, am I right?
Oliver's brave, needling Frank for information. But I mean, like I've been saying, if they've got Christopher, there's no guarantee that Laurel is doing this herself.
Pratt says. That goes for everyone here, okay?
Asher, Michaela can do this herself.
Annalise's help, I assume?
No.
I brought Hector to see his mom.
Oh, Connor!
No, social worker said she'd cover for me.
Oh god, that's dangerous.
I gotta...
Oh.
If I tell you something,
Oh dear, what's this gonna be?
Tegan Price
Oh.
Jorge Castillo for a
Nate, I don't...
Connor promised them asylum like he's damn Santa Claus.
I'll take over that case.
Sack Bonnie off my hands. I got enough of your puppies peeing on my lawn. She asked a lesbian, woman of color, running a major law firm. I'm a damn unicorn.
Now on, I'll kick ass for this firm and let you take all the credit.
I deserve all the credit.
Anything, if you fail and we lose this case, you go home.
But if he wins, then he gets to stay. Because that's putting Brandy in the, like, ruining her life. So is it gonna be 10 times worse now if Connor takes him back and she doesn't come?
Marisol Diaz?
Oh no.
Hi, can I help you?
Oh, Connor. You know you shouldn't have taken Hector, you should have just gone.
I messed up.
You did, sweetheart.
Tell me it's gonna be okay.
Oh, Connor. You can't. Oh, my heart is shattered.
I can always eat.
That's a lot of food for 2 people.
You and me.
Just because of Oliver.
Can clean up.
You didn't finish your dinner, Bonnie. Oliver?
His clients detained by ICE.
Yeah.
Did you call him?
Clients, too.
Oh, so she's going to use that to get to Tegan. As long as she helps.
Held his head. And there was a hole.
Now the prosecution can interrogate her.
It's like watching your father.
Oh god, no. That's the worst thing you could possibly say to him.
Get off, you stuck-up ass skank.
You are in contempt of court. Remove the witness. We are in recess.
Yep. Something like that was kind of bound to happen.
Picked up a
Yep.
house.
He did what?
Hector's social worker just called.
Connor cares too
Connor took him
much.
over state lines.
Connor's big problem is that he makes stupid decisions when he lets his emotions guide him. Because his heart is too big.
Your ADA?
Winter bottom.
Well, not anymore.
I'll release him. I just need your ID, Miss Winterbottom.
Yep, and she doesn't have one. Or if she does, it's not valid anymore.
I've seen a lot of scams, but this one takes the cake.
Bonnie!
I need you to tell Adrian Mayfield to release my Undersecretary for Intelligence and Analysis at Homeland Security.
It pays to know the right people.
My wife.
Ooh. Ooh. Connor just cares too much and it kills me. Hopefully he'll learn from this.
For 3 months until I know I made the right decision.
Bonnie's plan worked.
Together, ahora.
Vámonos, pequeño. Dile gracias. Gracias.
Oh.
De nada.
Oh, Connor. But you are very stupid. And I love you so much.
Do what it is, please. I will never be bitchy to you again.
Sam,
What?
that would be considered felony murder, just like Brandy.
That's why you all covered it up. Instead of just blaming Wes.
Pushed him over the railing.
Mm-hmm.
The DA is scared of a wrongful death suit. Subpoenaed that report myself.
Michaela, you've got this.
I usually get one win, let alone two. So go over there and tell him I take probation.
I would take probation. I can't lie.
Not with Annalise, it's with me.
For once, I agree with your son.
This woman needs to go home.
It's true what Annalise said.
Oh.
Was it
Oh, God.
I just want to take care of you. That wasn't your job. I know that now.
It's not that easy to feel that.
The man that you needed.
Yeah. It's easy to take on more responsibility for your parents than you should.
It's murder, Mom.
Yeah. It's very, very handy for all of us that Gabriel has this in his past. No, you're not a bad man. You made a stupid decision, but like Michaela said, you shouldn't be defined by your stupid decisions. Especially as I don't think he did want to kill the guy. He probably just wanted him to, you know, overdose, but live. Or something. Oh.
A good heart,
Unlike your father.
because you're a good man. I got you now.
Is she gonna confess to it? They separated.
We just haven't filed the divorce papers yet.
This better be right.
Or Frank will kill you. Oh, everything she knows on Sam. Oh dear. All of her old tapes.
Hell, I'll have Annalise defend me.
I already did.
Oh god.
It involves you.
What?
Oh god.
Dad's dead.
What?
I found out who's screwing our client's wife.
Oh my god.
Got her pregnant too.
Oh my god. Bombshell after bombshell.
Client, Michaela.
And Annalise did have information that I get why she didn't tell Michaela, because it's not going to make Michaela's life any better. Why would you leave all this? Oh, they're coming back. Oh gosh. Did you really need to send a selfie?
Close your father's case. But first, you need to give us help to close one of our
Oh god.
Annalise Keating.
Nate, just leave. Yep. Oh god. Who?
I invoke my right to remain silent.
You sure?
Oh, Connor. Connor. He's dead. What does it say? What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, Connor, I love you.
You did this.
He did not. I don't know what it was, but Connor didn't do it. Because oh, sweetheart. It's not Annalise, because we're not seeing it. It's someone else. It's Gabriel or something. This is not an appropriate response, Connor! It's kind of the response he has to severe trauma, if you remember his singing Christmas songs. Oh, sweetheart, this is not good for you. It's like, all too much and he's losing it. Oh, Connor, this is exactly oh my god, sweetheart, it's okay, it's okay. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh my god. I love you, okay, I love you. Oh, Connor. So that was just like a severe panic attack, right? Because we know like that Connor, like when they killed Sam, like when they were driving around, he was singing Christmas songs, and at the bonfire he was quite like manic, like woo! everything's fine. And then he went to Oliver and he was like, couldn't breathe and he was panicking. So I like, Connor is just a wonderful, good person, okay? And if you, he's my favourite character and that's why. Because his heart is huge and, you know, he has, for so long, he puts up this front of being like, I don't care about anything and I was cold, calculated. But he really isn't deep down. And Oliver really brought that side out of him, as did all the trauma. But I just, I mean, I keep saying Connor didn't do anything. I mean, if Connor did something, it was an accident because Connor has never actually murdered anyone this so far. Like, you know, Ash has done it. West did it, like quite a few of them have committed murders, but you know, not all of them. I'm very sure, I don't think it was either of them, because they all of their fingerprints on that poker, so there's no evidence against any of them with that. And it's not, I don't think Annalise is dead, I still don't think it is, because if it was Annalise, then we'd have seen the picture with Annalise being dead. You know, we wouldn't have just seen the blood when Connor was looking at it, we would have seen, you know, Annalise's head, because I assume that's what he was looking at. But did he not know anyone was dead until that point? Is that why his reaction was so strong? Had he not seen it? Or was it just the fact that everything was coming crumbling down? Could it be Laurel? Could it have been Wes and like he hadn't been... I mean, what was it that Connor saw? Because Connor's reaction was extreme. I mean, it seems to me like he didn't already know, he wasn't expecting to see what he was going to see, whereas I think if it's a dead body you've already seen, you're probably going to be a bit more like, oh, they're going to show me that thing. So maybe it was unexpected. Maybe Annalise has faked her death at this stage and they're all thinking it's Annalise they're being interrogated about, but actually it's someone else because Annalise faked her death. I'm very excited to see what's going on. I'm loving this season so far. Like, it's How to Get Away with Murder back to its peak. I mean, it was never bad, but like, it is back to its full peak and I love it. Also, I'm so glad that they managed to fix Connor's mistake because, you know, that was so stupid, taking the kid across state lines, you know. I understand it fully because, you know, he's just, it's so inhumane that that kid cannot just be with his mother, you know. Everybody knows what it is like trying to get into America illegally or trying to claim asylum in America, you know. It is not easy, it is not good, and you're just going to get treated like a criminal by everyone. And ICE are going to just be inhumane. Ugh. So no one is going to do that. No one is going to put themselves and their child through that unless they have a really pressing need to not be where they are now. So I just am so glad that it worked out. But yeah, I get Connor doing that. It was quite stupid because, you know, it got them all, or it got them detained, and it could have been so much worse. And I mean, like, social workers should care. You know, if you say to him, yeah, I'll cover for you, you don't then, like, oh, that social worker shouldn't be in the job they're in. Because, okay, what the social worker should have done is said, no, you shouldn't take the kid across state lines. That would be the correct response. But not say, yeah, it's fine, just so you can then get them detained. Like, oh, people suck. But there's, you can just see, I mean, Jack is brilliant. You can see how much Connor feels everything. And like I said, I worry about him because, you know, feeling that much isn't healthy when you can't always win. And you can't always win. But I'm so glad that they were able to fix everything and that Tegan was able to just clean up the mess. And, you know, Nate just keeping implicating Tegan. I think we could trust Tegan, so I wish he'd stop that. But I'm kind of stressed because Nate really wants justice for his father. I don't think he'd betray Annalise because, oh, there's just too much history there. But, I mean, and like, in a way, if he does betray Annalise, he's culpable in various things. But at the same time, in the past, Annalise did, you know, frame him for Sam, but then she also got him off. So, you know, like, it's kind of, oh god, it's just a lot. And I mean, how much does the FBI know? Is they've got Operation Bonfire, but they don't have much hard evidence. I think they've just got a little circumstantial connections, I'd imagine, because, you know, there's quite a bit that's interlinked and there's a lot of murder going on. But what is happening? I love it. And Michaela's case, I'm very glad that she was able to, you know, just be awesome and to get that. And, you know, I'm with that woman. I think no prison is better because prison changes you. Prison is horrific. Whereas if you can get away with it, okay, yeah, like, you could win millions, but there's other things in life that are more important. And maybe even the fact that, you know, her husband died and she almost went to prison for life, trying to get more money, trying to get a better life, maybe it's better to just accept the hand you've been dealt with, even if it sucks. And, you know, I mean, like, the world is so unfair. Capitalism as we have it now is not working. And yeah, this show is really good at hitting into those notes. And I'm loving all of this. I'm very stressed at what's going to happen next. And yeah, the whole thing with Laurel. So it does seem like her brother has Laurel and the baby, because, you know, I know I've said it about 50 times, but if they have Christopher, Laurel would go and walk into the safe deposit box, empty it, and act like everything's fine. But if it is her brother, then that means her brother has the information. Or does her brother just have Christopher and Laurel is on the run trying to get him back, etc.? Like, ugh, Laurel would do anything for her son. So I could see how she could, you know, turn them all in over him. So yeah, I'm very stressed and I can't wait to get it all unravelled. Thank you for watching.